where we're watching Boogie just endlessly crash out over and over. It doesn't tick those boxes for me.
Can you make it so we can see? Yeah, can we at least see you break it?
Yeah, dude, Boogie's having a mental breakdown, and the cast is like, guys, we can't, Boogie, we can't see you destroy all of your belongings. Please point the camera in the direction of the things you're destroying.
I just want him to have the pleasure of knowing I'm broke and I'm breaking everything my house.
Jesus Christ.
With that being said, oh yeah, for people asking what that was, you might have left a little early in our last stream. After we started doing donations, I was notified that something very funny had happened. And I want to show everybody just what this was. Obviously, the song in the beginning is AI. Nobody can create a fucking folk song in 45 minutes while we're streaming, but holy shit. I think it's fire. So this is Hassan Piker's rant. That's what you were listening to.
I can't stand any of you dumb fucks in this goddamn chat. Oh my fucking god, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on. Every single fucking...
This has got to be the best one. This is the best Hassan mental breakdown that we're ever going to get. I literally don't think it goes... How could it possibly get funnier from here?
The goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single fucking person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier thou...
The only thing this is missing is him, like, punching his desk.
Holier than thou, the most ultimately woke leftist is just... you did it. You did it. You have unlocked the fucking nihilism within me, okay?
You have unlocked nihilism in me. It's insane. This sounds like some Boogie shit.
Mr. Oreo.
Have some pinball money, you fat, beautiful bastard.
Thank you.
Top-notch song.
I am black-pilled. Nothing will ever get better.
We are black-pilled.
Never gonna make it out. We can't even have a normal...
Nothing will ever get
fucking
better.
non-hostile goddamn conversation on any of these issues. Everybody just simply wants to fucking chirp into the wind because they have no power and they recognize...
So after the stream, I took the edit. By the way, this does come from Raider Randy, who made it like while we were live. And I made this edit, and I think this is fucking perfect. I legitimately think this is perfect.
More consequential violence, okay? It's the same reason as to why America... Kaya, please just just stop.
I can't stand any of you dumb fucks in this goddamn chat. Oh my fucking god, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single day.
I legitimately think the funny. It's never gonna get better than this. I literally don't think there could be a funnier Hassan clip, and I've seen thousands of Hassan clips that are really bad, going all the way back. We're talking about punching the table. What a Weasley little liar, dude. I hate the left has to go down as like one of the greatest Hassan clips.
Guys, their utter powerlessness in the face of unjustifiable constructs that we fucking exist under, and the best possible fucking thing you can do is just be goddamn annoying, okay?
And it's funny. You know why it's so funny?
Nick Oreo.
Is because he's
Mr.
right.
Oreo.
Yes, the woke skulls in his community. Yes, he's also pandered to them for the last 5 years, so that's besides the point. But yes, dude, it's but it's kind of your issue. You're like facilitating this problem. But thank you for now acknowledging it's annoying.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Oh,
Why?
Yeah, dude, it's like fuck the left. Turns around and goes, holy shit, we're the left. Oh god, there's so many of these people who are just obnoxious fucking Hassan fans, and now he's mad at them too. It's amazing. Now, for our intro segment today, before we get going on a Twitch nuke segment, I don't think I've ever had a segment this long that was not Ethan Hassan Destiny. Look at this. Holy shit. We got a huge Twitch segment tonight, because obviously I didn't stream yesterday. I pulled up some stuff from the ye olden days to look at too. So there's a lot of stuff to go over there. We got a bunch of new EHD updates as well. And an iDub segment if time allows. But right now, before we get too enthralled, I did see something happen that bothered me on a personal level. Apparently there's drama in the LolCow podcast extended hyperverse. That's a BOE monitor, stands for Best on Earth. Or at least it was. I cannot believe you have destroyed this $800 arcade machine, probably closer to $4.99 from Sam's Club. But And this does more damage than you think. I think they put the PCB on the back of the monitor. Yeah, dude, arcades have been destroyed by Boogie2988. I love this system of Boogie gets fired, then he makes a stream with the lolcow border on the screen. I can only presume this was from the channel. And then Keem reports on Boogie getting fired and smashing his things. I mean, it's like it's the snake is eating its own tail, but it's not a snake. It's a content machine, and I enjoy it. You know what I Why are they smashing an arcade cab? Apparently Boogie's been fired. Don't read into it too much, because, look, there's nothing set in stone, chat, but when things happen with Boogie, typically I spend hours doing other things elsewhere. I haven't had a Boogie segment on this channel in years. Well, not years, but like at least a year and a half, and there's probably good reason for that. So I imagine at some point, be it 6 months from now or whatever, I'll probably end up hanging out and talking about this at some point. But yeah, there's another clip of Boogie as well. What is this one? He causes 15,000 in damages. I want to see the numbers on that. Apparently, he just kept going insane with the axe. This is a 13-minute clip. I don't even know who these guys are. That looks like Illuminati. I don't have any funny nicknames for anyone else.
Max said, man.
How do we know it's broken? Can we trust our eyes? I don't know, dude. I don't know how to... Dude, I used to trust my eyes for driving, but now I use Taylor Lorenz's soothing voice for navigating and weaving through traffic.
And rest of it's buffering. You need better internet, bro. Don't even fucking start with me, bro.
The thighs are buffering, though. The thighs are buffering. Why can't I see the thighs?
It's like it's not drunk driving if Taylor Lorenz is in an audiobook that walks you through it.
Ooh. Then nobody will see it anyway because it's buffering, right?
Can you fix your camera, Boogie?
No, I'm out. That's broken $1,000 fucking monitor.
So he's destroyed his monitor, from what I can tell here.
Christ.
Hey, wait, great opportunity for arrest off.
And something that we learned on EFAP about Boogie is that when Boogie's acting, the only way he knows how is to just constantly repeat himself. I heard a clip before where he's just like, "You wouldn't let me leave! You wouldn't let me leave! You wouldn't let me leave! You wouldn't let me leave!" It's like, that's how you know that Boogie's like acting. If it's not obvious enough already, it's just kind of a thing that he does.
Here we go. Bro, broken $1,000 monitor. Let's break the whole fucking thing down. Let's break the whole fucking thing down.
Can you make it so we can see? Yeah, can we at least see you break it?
I just want him to...
Pescator, is that the guy who threatened to jerk me off at VidCon or something? Against my will? He said he's going to test my nut. That was the craziest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I'm broke, and I'm breaking everything.
He literally threatened to be gay. That was the thing that happened. Yeah, no, that was the thing that happened.
The thighs are buffering. Why can't I see the thighs?
Ooh. Then nobody will see it anyway because it's buffering.
There's a segment on my channel. You can find it. The Josh Pescator stream is on this channel somewhere. That's a vintage reference.
Can you fix your camera, Boogie?
No, I'm out. That's broken $1,000 fucking monitor.
Christ.
Hey, wait, great opportunity for arrest off. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Bro, broken $1,000 monitor.
I don't know what it is. I don't like IRL content. I find that it creates like legitimate danger for bystanders in the best case scenario. In the worst case scenario, you're watching somebody kind of unravel live in where it's not even necessarily funny at times. Like sometimes it's funny. There are clips that are very funny that I've watched. But like, dude, when you're watching this for hours and hours and hours, it feels less like you're watching a YouTuber crash out, and it feels more like you got a camera strapped to your arm and you're filming Skid Row for the Fenton Zombies. You know what I mean? It feels like you're watching somebody's life end extremely slowly. That's why I've never really... I mean, I guess that's worst case scenario a lot of the time. And in some cases, the issue that I have with live content is just that like there's too much blah in between actual stuff happening that I'm not really super invested in. But for some reason, this like YouTube version of it where we're watching Boogie just endlessly crash out over and over, it doesn't tick those boxes for me.
Let's break the whole camera.
Can you make it so we can see? Yeah, can we at least see you break it?
Yeah, dude, Boogie's having a mental breakdown, and the cast is like, guys, we can't see you destroy all of your belongings. Please point the camera in the direction of the things you're destroying.
I just want him to have the pleasure of knowing I'm broke and I'm breaking everything in my fucking house.
Jesus Christ.
With that being said, the biggest problem that I had with lolcow when I worked with them is that I didn't like the fake shit. I stand corrected. It turns out a lot of people love some of the more angled parts of their content. And it's been wildly successful. So I stand corrected, but that's not my personal cup of tea.
Bro, calm down, dude.
Anything. That's what you're mad about.
You shit!
I recommend
Dude,
watching
shit!
Nicholas
Hey,
DeOrio's
guess what?
latest video.
Again, I think
Can we ever trust our eyes? Did
No.
Amy really get assaulted? Did Hassan ever have a dog? Maybe there was never a war in Boss Singh Song.
I think with lolcow, just to comment on it, I think it might be one of the most successful projects ever in YouTube history. Maybe if not the most successful project. And that's not even because Keemstar has turned it into like a huge business, milling in these like low entertainment value by themselves content creators and making them into like fun other shows and keeping 24 hours of like extra content going and having this. It's the fact that they were able to take a community that hates when their influencers make money.
Hey, Nicholas DeOrio, we in this shit, son?
And entice them to spend thousands and like tens of thousands of dollars to keep these guys making fucking, in some cases, what appears to be scripted content. That is absolutely unmatched in terms of like what they've been able to accomplish. These people historically hated Wings. They hated Boogie. They hated every controversy. These guys hate e-begging. And in retaliation, they sent them tens of thousands of dollars to work for Keemstar. I've never, like, nothing has been a raging success quite like lolcow. It's literally turned haters into bank accounts. So I have to, the e-begging they get down to is wild. Yeah, but you know what the fun part of that is? They still pay for it. It's like, the lolcow is like YouTube Florida. It's where, like, people who are kind of done go to retire. Right? It's like the retirement home. But instead of dying, they make generational wealth because all of the insane schizo haters have just figured out that like they actually have shitloads of money to dump on this crap. And they legitimately fund these people's existence. They fund their quote unquote content retirement. And I cannot believe that it has gone, like Keem's experiment has gone this well. I think Keemstar always intended on returning to Drama Alert. I mean, he built an entire set. I think he wanted to come back and do the news again. But this project got so big and it got so like
I really like you.
successful.
Why?
And he's probably been having crazy amounts of fun. If I know Keem, he's having tons of fun with this. I think it completely changed the trajectory of where he planned to go with his content creation, which I've never seen anything like this.
My life's over anyway! My life's over anyway! Jesse, get out the room!
And the fun part is, people will watch this knowing full well, by the time that I end up covering this, however many months it is, he'll already have been back on the show.
Yeah, you know we're in the fucking Steve,
All right, you might need it. You might need it. If this is bad, you might need to kick him.
Boogie, come on.
Go back to the computer room, bro. Go back to the fucking computer room.
No, hold on.
Boogie.
We're gonna use my axe. We're gonna use my axe for $2,000.
No, don't
Boogie.
break the TV. Don't break the TV, Boogie.
And the funny part is, like, people are like, oh, we're getting Boogie to deface himself. I gotta imagine that Boogie's laughing. I guarantee when the camera goes off, this guy's laughing fucking hysterical.
Mr. Oreo.
I'm in tremendous pain. I'm in tremendous pain. Help me, help me, help me. I'm in so much pain.
Dude, bad guys don't always die. Sometimes they make generational wealth.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I Boogie appreciation today.
Boogie, don't do it, Boogie.
$2,000!
Boogie, don't do it!
Calm down, bro.
Tax write-offs this year are going crazy.
I'm on a fucking iPhone!
What
I
the
need my axe! I need my axe!
Dude, yo, this is me. This is me when I was in middle school, like fucking after gym class, dude.
What am I doing?
Calm down, bro.
I'm on a fucking iPhone! I need my axe! I need my axe! I need my axe! Fuck you!
It was literally a joke, bro. It was literally a joke.
I told you! You wouldn't like how I use my fucking axe! You wouldn't like it.
You were never gonna be using the axe, dude. You literally said that.
Dude,
no
look
one
at all those common Magic the Gathering cards.
You crash out.
Promise me. It's not.
Dude, there's a skeleton on the floor. I can't, dude. I can't.
I wouldn't have to do this shit.
Bro, this got shaky cam harder than the fucking Obi-Wan's finale.
Well,
Why
like
don't
I
you
said,
anyway?
like I said, no one made you break that shit. No one made you break.
This is literally how the woman held the camera when they were filming that fucking epic fight scene.
I would have to break my fucking shit.
Today.
No one made you break shit.
Disney's like, fuck yeah, dude. This is what they want to see.
You did that on your
Like
own.
$100. You could go get
What's the
replacement
axe
one.
for?
That's true.
The axe was
Dude, this is the first found film where the guy didn't have the strength to hold the camera the entire time.
literally this.
Dude, imagine Paranormal Activity, but it's centered around a morbidly obese guy who can't get out of bed.
Because you said that no one could make you crash out today, so I just asked you to grab it, just to grab it.
I cannot
That's
believe
literally
this.
the only reason. You were never going to swing it. You were never going to use it. You were just going to prop it up against something, and it would have just sat there.
Dude, he got tired. He had to stop destroying everything. Oh, here he goes again.
God, here we go.
Boogie, you fucking us up.
Let's
Sit
go.
down. You fucking retard. You fucking retard.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Imagine he actually. Oh, I thought this was like an industrial-sized Kleenex. I don't know what that is.
Number 2.
Is that a menorah?
EU a virgin?
There you
No,
go.
I'm
Thank
not.
you.
Why would so many people be Googling?
Relax, bro. Relax. Relax.
Minecraft
The hard
player
R. Did he
engaging
say
in
the N-word?
PvP. Player versus
I don't think he said
property.
the N-word. What else do we got here? Oh god. Wait, is he dude, how long did he spend
Nicholas!
Dude, do you
The
understand
goat.
how
I
thin the
appreciate
wood
that.
is on the Legends Ultimate? It's like a piece of plywood.
You must have lied. I needed my axe.
This is like Paul Bunyan if he was completely
Here
disabled.
today, me stuff, and
Dude, he can't get the axe out of the arcade machine. I got a full screen.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. I think you need to calm down, and I think you need to clean that up.
Dude, clean up your floor. I pay your bills. What the fuck is that thing in the background? Well, did he replace it because someone sent him a bigger arcade? Is that why this is happening? Someone sent him a bigger one. He's like, I don't need this
There
anymore.
was nothing he was going to break in this episode,
A
by the
little
way.
too
Not
late,
a single thing.
sucker. A little
Begged
too
him
late.
not
A
to
little
break
too late.
anything.
Yeah, but
A
nobody
little too
told
late.
again. Not me, not Rastov. No,
You asked me if I needed an axe. I needed my axe.
Dude, remember when this guy was like the uncle of the internet? He was just, he was like, hey guys, I think being mean to people is bad.
I have my axe.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
bro.
well, Boogie,
So I see 2 more arcade machines.
it was a troll that you would need
No, the troll is holding the axe.
your axe.
Yeah.
You promised me.
I know I did,
Dude, when mom said she's gonna bring home McDonald's.
and nobody
Why
made
did
you
I
break.
need my axe?
He's gonna blame this on Keemstar. He thinks just to blame it
I
on
recommend
Keemstar.
watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Jesus.
Oh,
okay.
God.
All right, this is bad.
There's no way. There's no way.
He was crying before we got on too, Keem. He's like,
Dude, I gotta ask, I know, like, out of all the things that could have gotten axed, why do we need 2 BB-8 units?
gone crazy.
Did you go to Disneyland with your girlfriend and make this? Do you understand how difficult it is to make the same droid?
Boogie, just stop. Everything's fine. Can you guys say nice things to him, please?
I told him I loved him. And he kept breaking shit.
Dude, it's so.
I recommend
He's so
watching
bad at
Nicholas
this, he
DeOrio's
can't even
latest
hold the
video.
camera where the action is happening. This is amazing.
Go.
Like, yeah, I was listening.
I wanted to go see my home.
Dude, the best thing on LOLcow is when that thing comes crashing down.
I recommend watching Nicholas.
Do you think that'll be too
DeOrio's
dark
latest
for the
video.
show, or do you think that's right on brand for them? Are they gonna have a breakaway fan that crashes down off the ceiling? Is that coming next?
Seriously, yeah.
Get a good look at that fan. It's not gonna
Think
be there
about
for
Desi.
long.
That's why I have my fucking axe.
Thank you for hitting the goal.
Scooter.
We haven't even started the stream yet. You're hitting the goal already.
Listen, all right? This is not the way. Doing this is not the way.
I don't care if you ask me. I have my axe. I have it. I have it. I have it.
Dude, he positioned it intentionally so you could get this fucking battle shot.
I have it. I have it. I have it. I have it.
Stop.
I have it.
Keep the axe down. Don't pick that.
Nobody axed you.
Remember, that's how we
Nope.
started the show.
Nope, you've been instructed not to pick.
How will you be acting at 51 if you know something has gone horribly wrong? If I'm acting at all, if I'm on any stream like this at 51 years old, and it's not just like a casual gaming stream with the twilight years of my career, something tremendously fucked up along the way. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I deserved it. I sincerely apologize, or I don't. But holy shit, something has gone dramatically wrong.
Pick it up anymore.
Well, I have it in case I need it. Let me know. Let me know, Rastov. Let me
You
know.
do not need it. You do not need it.
You do not need it. Keep your hands off the axe. Listen.
Have we done enough axe work? Can we move on to knives? Shall we move on to guns? What's next? What's next? What weapon you want?
Dude, where is his girlfriend? Is he still dating that woman? Is that still a thing?
Money! I just got fired! I don't have money!
You're not supposed to yell
Buy
fire.
you a new monitor. I don't give a fuck. I'll buy you a new monitor.
yourself
all right?
Keffel's tweet.
You can get a new monitor.
Keem knows how much money this is gonna. If this is real for any reason at all, Keem knows how much money he just made. Yeah, we can get you a new monitor. In fact, we can do this once per month.
Is this really law?
I'll buy a monitor for you on Amazon, and you know what, Boogie? I'll do it as one of those repeat purchases. Every 30 days, it'll just ship you a new one.
These are all problems that are easily fixed. You need to calm down.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I haven't slept in 3 days.
Dude, he's announcing when his period's coming.
Okay, but
He's got a cycle in 3 days. Dude.
Again, you knew you had this show. You should have slept.
I can't sleep. I'm in the middle of a breakdown.
Dude, this is me when Half Baked is like, hey, dude, it's been like 3 days now, and we really got to get this artist on here. Do you mind you sending the audio?
You should have slept.
I can't sleep. I'm in the middle of a breakdown. What part of that are you misunderstanding?
That one hit specifically for Vega.
Well, how come you're not spinning?
What? Wait. He's such an asshole, dude. He's such an asshole.
What part of that are you misunderstanding?
Well, how come you're not spinning?
I don't know what that means.
You said you're breaking it
Dude.
down.
Dude.
I'm having a mental episode. I know you don't believe in mental health. I know you think I'm only play acting.
8 sips of beer, my guy. There's two things that are gonna. One of two things will happen when you have 8 sips of beer. You will either completely feel better and your anxiety will be gone, or somebody needs to remove all of the animals from your house. There is simply no in between.
I know you think I'm having this.
I don't think anyone thinks this is play acting.
But I'm not. I'm
Boogie.
not. I'm
Boogie.
not. I am not well. I am not well.
Okay, Boogie. I don't know what to tell you. Do you want to get off camera? Do you want to go take a nap?
I can't nap. I need to do fucking
Dude, I like how he was checking he was checking his trading cards in the middle of his rant.
balls and fucking pit and shit and cocksucker.
well,
and then get out
we
here and get tortured by this mother.
I'm sorry, if he was really unhinged, he'd have shit all over his walls, and that's not me just trying to force that on the unironically, if they turn on the camera and this guy's smearing shit all over his walls, maybe then I'll believe he's lost it this bad.
Fucker.
If this guy doesn't speed run an Asmongold bedroom, I don't think he's really depressed.
We will let you go take a nap. Do you want to get off?
Why did you take it?
He's exerting a lot of energy for a guy who's exhausted.
Why did you take it?
Stop screaming at her. Don't do that.
Why did she take it?
Yeah. Stop
Don't scream at
Please
her.
don't
You're not-
take it.
We need to see the return of the. Do you guys remember when was it that he said he was going to kill himself and he pulled out a butter knife? It's one of these like things where he was like starting the suicide bait and he came in and I think the only knife that he found or whatever in grabbing distances he ran back in with a butter knife.
I need that.
There's a lot of EFAP episodes you haven't caught up on if you haven't seen all the Boogie stuff. We typically do not cover this on here. This is just a little intro tidbit before we get going.
To do the show.
No, you don't. We've said that
You
you
told
don't.
me I did.
Oh, come on, Boogie. Boogie, get it. Grip.
Boogie,
I
all
have
right.
a grip. I have one. Right here. Connect
There's not even a grip on that. What? That doesn't work. It's just wood.
to the axe. I have a grip on it.
Dude, imagine the guy's face when he told the fucking the Home Depot employee, whatever the southern version of Home Depot is. Yeah, I'm gonna be buying this axe. I gotta go blow up some of my stuff in my house, and they're gonna send me $25,000 if I do it.
All right, Boog.
Could you imagine him on the checkout line being like, "Dude, this axe is gonna do so much damage. It's gonna be great."
We're gonna give you a 10-minute break, and then we're gonna bring you back. I want you to just calm down, okay? Yeah.
Don't they have a different version? I was watching the Last of Us 2 review from the guy who sits on the ball, Nicky Jakey, and he kept making reference to a different version, like not Home Depot, Menards. He went to a Menards and bought this.
Oh.
Why is that my only reference to Menards? I don't know. Okay, this is what I mean.
Make sure it's a by there.
Save big money at Menards. Okay, we're all the way there. We got it.
Okay, get him out of here. Get him.
Midwest, close enough.
Stop.
All right, so that's the boogie stuff. I promise there's not anything that nuclear. I was checking out. You guys remember Sam Pepper? Yo, I got that one. I knew that was coming. You didn't get me that time. You didn't get me that time. Fake name. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys remember Sam Pepper? I think he was part of like Save the Kids coin. If I don't forget. Before that though, he was like a viral YouTube personality in like 2016 that like everybody hated. I remember him kind of getting a lot of shit during the Vine stuff, and I had to go find this tweet because I couldn't find it in the sea of controversy that's happened since. But here's a cool clip where he's standing on the top of Trash Mountain in India. Isn't this so cool, guys? You know this feeling right now that you have of like, wow, I can't believe this Sam Pepper guy is doing stuff, you know?
I'm here.
This seems like a pretty fun trip,
At the
right?
top of Trash Mountain, and you won't believe what I just found.
So about 3 hours later, he was accused of shooting a child in the eye with a firework and permanently blinding her.
No, they haven't. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
I shit you not. I shit you.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a
shit you
segment on a show
not.
called Ultimate Rape Review.
All right, that's not the funny part. The funny part is that like that. I think that was a good drop off. But okay, I was looking for the clip of him hanging out on the garbage thing, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. He went to India. Funny story. He almost died from eating the street food there. Isn't that so intro chungus that I could show? And I went on fucking LSF, and every thread is just like Save the Kids founder being told that he shot an Indian girl in the eye and she lost it. I cannot believe it.
No, they haven't. No, it hasn't.
I don't know how. I think.
Dude, he's like, the girl's eye is gone. He's like, no, it hasn't. It's not gone. It's not gone. And he's like, no, the girl's eye is
You claim to care
gone.
about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show
Thank you.
called Ultimate Rape Review.
This is my first stream donation ever, Honeybee. You
Wow.
should watch They Clone Tyrone on Netflix.
I appreciate it. I'll take a look at that. Thank you.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Now this is on Kick, so
Keem must have an Excel doc, a Google Doc. We're watching Freeform Improv Industrial Locale.
Bro,
you know every quarter him wings Boogie get on call. Okay, Boogie for Q4. We need a
Yeah.
new crash out. New clips, Boogie. What are your ideas?
you're right, dude. Lolcow is Lolcow kind of like, you know, police officers right at the end of their quota where they got to get a couple more traffic tickets. Does Boogie have to have a mental breakdown right at the beginning of Q4, actually, just to really set the stage for what's going to happen for the remainder of the year? But yeah, Save the Kids. So Sam Pepper is getting defensive as he's told that he has taken the vision of an Indian child.
I think they're pretending, but what I have.
Dude, featuring The Boys. I wonder if this is going to make it into the show.
You think they're pretending?
I think they're pretending, but I think they're actually one I have one.
No.
Seriously.
I think they're pretending, but just to be clear, one of her eyes is not in her head right now. Again, we haven't seen the child. It's possible they're all fucking with him, but it doesn't really appear that's the case.
I'm not joking. Okay, never mind.
Okay, never mind. But
now he's concerned, right? He's concerned like, oh my God, I just shot a child in the eye, right? With a firework. That's awful. That's like a horrible thing that's just happened. Like, you know, the Christmas story, they'll shoot your eye out. Well, Sam Pepper's the gun, you know?
But they were firing at us as well.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. He's trying. He has no idea if he actually blinded this child or not, but his first response is, oi, those children, they were fucking firing on me, weren't they? Where's fucking children were shooting at me? It was in self-defense.
They were firing at us as well. I just play with them.
You're just playing.
It was accident. Like I didn't think we actually hit.
I was a casualty. Apparently, this whole situation is a lot like Han Solo with who shot first. Thank you for the 20 gifted.
I think they're pretending, but one eye has gone.
You think they're pretending?
I think they're pretending, but I think they're actually one eye has gone.
No.
Yeah, seriously, I'm not joking.
Okay, never mind.
No, I don't.
But they were firing at us as well. I just play with them. It was accident. Like I didn't think we actually.
All right, the next second of this is him actually shooting the firework at the kids. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can show. Yeah, I don't know if I can show that one. Pushing 40, by the way. This one's going to be on Keemstar's network by the end of the month. I forgot he was British. I'm sorry, I had to remind you. I'm not risking that. You crazy? Not a chance. Here's the thread though. Kick streamer Sam Pepper blinds a young girl with a firework in India. These threads are insane. He barely stops smiling. He never asks to see the girl or offer any form of help or apologize. I'm sorry, dude. What do you even say to that? What do you even say to the girl that you just blinded? Hey, listen, my bad. I am overwhelmingly sorry about that. Now you see, I mean, oh fuck. All right, if you look at it this, I mean, oh shit. All right. Anyways, yeah, my bad. Oh, would you like a gifted sub? I'll get you free emotes. Dude, that's when you just like, I don't know, like turn yourself in. Do they have that over there? It's just not good. This is just certainly not good. Yeah, let's look. We could look past this, right? Rapist, by the way. I have no idea what that's about. True, he won't step foot in the USA. Wait, what happened? Apparently there's an allegation associated. Sam Pepper is not getting high stock value right now. My right eye is permanently blurry as a result of getting hit with a firework as a young teen. It was an accident and those things happen. This is just sad. Funny story, I've told this one before, right before we move on here. I have like the rare eye condition that Angry Joe has, where like if I took a hit to the eye growing up too hard, it would actually like blur my vision. Like small ways or whatever that like contorts light. It's called like keratoconus. So I took a frozen blueberry in the eyeball, and it fucked up my eye enough that I went to the eye doctor and they were able to diagnose it. So yeah, I had 2 surgeries later. It's not really an issue anymore. I mean, the blurry part is still there, but I don't know. Light looks like strands to me now. Apparently that's not how light looks. I don't know. For me, I've always kind of lived with that. I love this story. Yeah, I almost got blinded by a blueberry. If that happened like 1 or 2 more times, shit would have been cooked, yo. Hours before the firework incident. Yeah, Sam Pepper is not having a... Oh my god, dude. Sam Pepper is not having a good day. Holy shit, dude. This is not good.
Be like, oh, Jesus. No, that was actually. I know that was actually. No. When I went.
Is that a kid? I have no fucking. Yeah. Oi, bruv! That person looks to be like... I have no idea if that's a kid, bro. I think India should stop this person from leaving. You know what this should be? Who's the guy who's like getting arrested in one of those countries? I'm pretty sure that's Letty from Fish Tank. Yeah, I'm assuming it's an adult. Let's be clear. She looks really young. I don't know. I have no fucking... I'm not speculating on the age of a random street goer, right? Vitali. They should Vitali this guy. They should make an example out of him. I don't know if India is looking to do that when any social media I'm not really sure what's going on over there in India, you know? They should do that. Johnny Somali, they should do that to this guy.
No. Oh no.
This guy should not be allowed to flee.
You were just trying to. Oh no. Oh no.
That lady's like 26. Yeah, 26 years young.
No.
Somebody should call Legal Mindset. Legal Mindset just comes out from under his table. He's like, what happened? Funny enough, we're going to mention that briefly. Legal Mindset came back today. Apparently he's completely normal. I don't know. He did a stream today about TwitchCon. He announced a break in his previous stream, deleted all of his like schizo content. There were people coming by my video asking if it was AI because he removed all the videos, which I guess is good. I'm glad he's doing better. He must have come down on whatever hypothetical, my opinion, substance he might have been on. Not really sure what happened there, but holy fuck, dude, was that funny. I recommend you check out the VOD if you don't know what we're talking about. He went east. He went all the way east, dude. He went so far east, he came back west. He needs to leave the east. He needs to go west. Unironically, it's time to go. Leave Modang in fucking wherever the hell you're living right now. It's time to come home. It's time to be an adult. It's time to grow up. Let's go. He went west. The drugs. I don't know if they were drugs. Listen. So yeah, I quote tweeted him and I said, "Are you going to mention Hillary Clinton assassins trying to take you out for talking about a Twitch streamer's dog collar? I think the community has a right to know if George Soros is funding politically motivated attacks on your life." I mean, listen, there were people commenting on my video. They said, "Hey, before this stream, I thought I was just ugly. Now I know I'm Antifa." So listen, if there's any girls who have decided that they're ugly in the audience, know that you have a new lease on life as Antifa. Okay, congratulations. You are now an anti-fascist. Nick, you missed a TTS. What was that one? Hi, Nick. Sorry if it's a bad time. My husband passed away today. That's from I Am Not a Scam. Thank you very much. We love listening to your streams together. Thank you so much for providing laughter to his life. I really appreciate that. I am so sorry for your loss. Jesus. Hug your loved ones. What else do we have here? Oh, this is like a side thing that's happening right now. I don't really know if this is a real drama. I have no fucking idea if this is legit drama. Just a Minx tweeted at me at 3 o'clock in the morning my time. I don't know what that is in Ireland hours. Telling me, fuck me. I have legitimately no idea. Who is Minx? She was on here a couple weeks ago. She called in to talk about Creator Clash or something because she was supposed to fight on one of the cards. I didn't do nothing. Like Dan Saltman quote tweeted her. Wait, you're a fucking farmer hack or whatever. I think she's joking. I'm pretty sure. Is her microwave still broke? That was a funny segment. So I don't know what happened. This is the first time I texted. I'm like, legitimately, I don't know what I did. I don't think I did anything. I wasn't even live that day. I think I might have posted one whole tweet. What did I post yesterday? She's wearing a mask was today. This was posted on the 18th. So I said that Legal Mindset was projecting. I think that's the only tweet that was on my account. I don't think I did anything else. Yeah, this is all back to the 17th, so it must have been the Legal Mindset tweet if it was me. Thank you.
I don't respect you.
All right, this is our last thing before we get into the main subject in a 49-minute intro cinematic, okay? DSP, we never cover him on the channel, but this clip was too funny, and I'm going to show it.
Again, here's how we got to look at it. Right now, we're at 83 bucks. We need 67 to hit the goal.
I don't know how people do this.
It's not going to be one person here dropping $67.
Guys, you got to be a team, okay? We need you guys to form together as the unlikely alliance of $67.
It's going to be one person does a sub,
Nick
another person
just
does,
and this guy, what does he spend your money on, chat? He spends your money on like WWE superstars or something, right?
Okay, well, I'll see that. I'll do a $5 super chat. And then one person says, all right, I'll do a $7 tip. And then one person drops 2 memberships. And before you know it, we're already there.
I can't really complain. I bought a briefcase binder and I'm assembling. Never mind.
That's how it works. It's called momentum. It's not,
Guys,
oh,
we need the momentum of you giving me tons of money.
man, I gotta go crazy now. It's just give one little thing and then other people get encouraged and then they give and then they get...
He can give this entire speech being like, guys, do you want everybody to have to give a little bit of their money to reach this fucking goal? Or is there any unsung hero who wants to just hit it themselves? We can just keep going forward, guys. Like, this is a lot,
That's
dude.
how it works. So let's go. Who's gonna be the first person
Yeah, the blue eyes, white dragon briefcase. I don't think I can talk.
to get this train moving? Who's gonna be the first person to get it going? Here, let me put it this way. The car broke down, but we're almost to the top of the hill. All we need is someone to push that car over the top, and then the momentum will take us over and down the rest of the hill.
Wait, I'm so confused. Is he playing a game right now? Or is he streaming somebody else's footage of a game?
You don't even
he doesn't even look like he's playing.
need to push. You can just jump right in and
His fucking GTA car is full self-driving?
ride along. But we have to get it over the top. So who's gonna be the contribution to get car over the top of the hill so we can ride it all the way down? Let's go. I swear to you, I make this up on the fly. I did not practice that or think that up earlier. I just thought that up.
It's a driving sim. Somebody in chat said, are you going to be covering the Grandmaster? I don't want to say his name wrong after he died, but you know who I'm talking about. I don't know if you're into chess. It's huge news. The thing is, I don't just report on deaths on my stream because I don't know if that's super productive. If there's anything surrounding it that's worth talking about, sure. But, I mean, dude, imagine fucking dying and then some fat dude with a wiggler dancing back and forth announces you've been killed. I feel like that's probably not the best use of my platform. Unless it's, like, topically relevant. Like, dude, like, imagine your legacy is some fat guy who's, like, fucking, whoa, woo, 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 going back and forth, dude. Is just like, yeah, unfortunately, today, a grandmaster chess player has passed.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Why? Dude, dude, look at my stupid character's face as I fucking announce it, dude. Like, no, I'm sorry, no. If there's something to it, if it's, like, topically relevant, yeah, obviously. But I'm not gonna film the video being like, guys, today, in memoriam, you know? Guys, in memoriam, we're gonna do 1 minute where we remove the wiggler from the screen. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, RIP, but that doesn't sound like a good thing that has happened for sure. We got an update to our previous intro segment. Sam Pepper has been suspended from Kick for injuring an 8-year-old girl in India with a firecracker. Yeah, we were loading this thing up right at the beginning tonight. If you guys don't know, we didn't show the footage because I thought that would probably get me in trouble. Sam Pepper got into a firework fight with children in India, and when they told him that there was something wrong with the girl that had gotten hit in the face with the shot, he responded by saying, well, that 8-year-old girl deserved it because she shot me first. Well, that's what he said. Well, you know, they were shooting at us, so we shot back at that. Yeah, those gosh darn 8-year-old Indian children are launching these missiles at British streamers as they come by. It's a real problem out there. It's a real problem in the streets of India right now. Some say it's the biggest problem that they're facing. Now, there is an update to this. If you go by Sam Pepper's word, which I have no reason at this point not to believe, he's now claiming that it was not a de-eyeballing, okay, that she wasn't blinded by the blast. Apparently, it was a very lucky shot, as it only injured above their eyebrow.
Nick just started insulting me.
So they took a
viciously
shot.
on
They took
Twitter.
a firework to the head. So I guess that's better. Well, it is better than losing an eye. You know what is it? Listen, if Sam Pepper comes in your neighborhood, you're lucky to escape with just a scratch above your eyebrow, if that's the case.
Mr.
You know,
Oreo.
I would argue that that's better if it's true. I don't know if I believe him, but I would argue that it's better. Was in India tonight with a big group firing small firecrackers back and forth at each other. Seems stupid now that I'm writing this. Here's the problem, Sam. It was stupid when you were doing it. But one of the group on the other side got hit by a cracker I shot. Yes, that's what happens when you are shooting them at people, Sam Pepper, and got cut above their eyebrow. I feel terrible. That was not evident in the clip. We sent someone with them to get them checked out and made sure all the costs were paid. Again, I don't know. Indian doctor estimates on the spot. They're doing this like they didn't call insurance when you hit somebody's car. Like, dude, this is like a guy saying, hey, don't call the police. All right, I'll just give you cash. Okay, I cannot be putting this on my insurance right now. I cannot be putting this on my insurance right now. They got a paper stitch and now they're back home. Sam Pepper was suspended, and I saw some comments saying he's not coming back to kick. I don't know if that's because they're not going to have him back or he just doesn't plan on going. I only barely recognize the name, but just as a general rule of thumb, I assume anyone streaming on Kick sucks ass. For the most part, a lot of the IRL streamer community people there are pretty, like, subhuman. Why does this guy still even have a platform? I think that he also, there was, like, the pranks or whatever with, like, murder. That was the one that he did. Wasn't he Save the Kids token, too? Didn't he, like... All right, I don't want to, like, fucking slander somebody here, so I don't know if that, by a matter of fact, but I'm pretty sure he was associated with one of those crypto things, right? Is he associated with Mr. Peppers? Oh my god, I totally forgot to add this in here. Who here watches the car YouTubers? Every time I watch a car YouTuber, I am completely floored at what these guys tell their audiences about their lives. I think, yeah, so Mark McCann is a large car influencer on YouTube, and he was talking about his over 100,000 British pound Porsche that was stolen when he was a kid. He goes through it. It's actually a really interesting story about how he kind of spent he literally got all of his money together, bought this car when he was 23 years old, and he was so happy to show his mom and dad that he essentially left the keys running in the ignition, ran into the house, and by the time that he had, it almost sounds fake, like he drove by a prison, and while it might, I don't know how much was added to the story, but he drove by a prison and a couple of goons noticed his extremely expensive car. So they got out of I guess they were visiting somebody, they got out and they chased him to his house. I mean, they have, there is like footage from the, like not footage, but there is like pictures from this, and you could probably look up arrest records, so I don't know how much is flubbed here and how much is just real, but when he's explaining this, I need to show you a clip here. He just kind of, it's 28 years ago, so I doubt anything happens here, but he kind of admits intent to kill the guy, and I was like completely blown away.
I was going as fast as I could.
He's doing a retelling of how he was trying to get his car back.
I was driving that boat on the limit. I was just seeing red. So when I got to this roundabout here, you can see this is the M42 Junction 1.
I'm just fascinated by car YouTube.
And if the thief would have turned right and gone...
So yeah, he could have gone right and they would have never found it again, but he went left and he could see it over the clearing, over the overpass.
Things got really bad. The stolen Porsche raced up here, but luckily it hit some traffic. So my brother and my dad smashed into the back of my brand new car and fired it straight through that hedge. And there it was, my brand new Porsche, which I'd spent years saving for.
They have like full recreations and like car simulators or a video game. But then he goes on. Wait.
Now I came up here and he was running down the road.
Okay, so they ran the guy off the road because he was trying to steal a car, destroying one car, and then also destroying their own car in the process. So now 2 vehicles were damaged like heavily in this crash, right? That's not why. If that was it, I wouldn't say anything.
So I did the normal thing anybody'd do when a guy just stolen their car, and I tried to run him over.
Just to be clear, this guy's already out of the car. There's no pursuit. The guy.
My dad's car. Now I came up
of the actual vehicle.
That road, straight into the path of me coming in my dad's car. Now I came up here and he was running down the road. So I did the normal thing anybody'd do when a guy just stolen their car, and I tried to run him over.
Dude, he recreated it. He recreated how he just tried to hit this guy on foot.
Stolen their car, and I tried to run him over.
A valid crash out? I mean, yeah, dude, I don't know. I would be like, well, I mean, whatever happens to this guy, he asked for it, but... And I'm talking about, like, the arrest... Like, if they arrested him for hitting the guy, I'd be like, yeah, well, I mean... I kind of understand it on a personal level, though.
Lucky for him, but unlucky for me, he dived out the way. But I made the massive mistake of jumping out of that car and chasing after him, forgetting it was an automatic, and that kept on going, and that car crashed as well.
They crashed 3 cars, dude. Okay, listen. Go watch this Mark McCann video. I find this really funny. But, dude, I'm always clicking on these car videos, and it always brings me back to Marquez Brownlee, dude. Dude, I can't believe the mistake was getting out of the car because it was an automatic. But never mind. I always remember, like, Marquez Brownlee was, like, getting canceled. And, like, this guy can never make content again. He was speeding in the school zone on autofocus. And you watch, like, a couple of these car channels, they get arrested, like, every video. Like, every video, they either get pulled over, they have to pay a huge fine for, like, doing donuts in, like, some public area or something, or it's like, all right, guys, I finally got my dream car, and I got a fucking speeding ticket for doing 160. Or it's every single video, these guys are, like, about to lose their license. It's amazing. There's such a huge difference between, like, tech YouTube. You can literally just break the law constantly on car YouTube. They don't care, you know? Obviously, the school zone thing is different, but if you go back and look at it, I'm almost positive it wasn't just, like, a school zone. I don't think it was, like, a legal school zone. I think the sign said something different. Regardless, you shouldn't be speeding through a residential area, school zone or not. That's, like, extremely stupid, right? But I don't know, dude. The amount of shit I see the car YouTubers get away with is just, like, very funny to me. So that's Sam Pepper. That was another thing that the Mark McCann thing. I've been laughing about that for like a day and a half, so I just had to talk about it. Now this is stereotypical, like, shouldn't be in front of a camera. Nina Lim saying, like, yeah, dude, fuck guys getting raped, essentially. You know? This is one of those, like, stereotypical, I'm so edgy YouTuber.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was going to talk to him, like, you definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you did ask felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him...
So apparently, they were, like, twerking on a FaZe guy's assistant, right? And I guess he tried to... I don't have the actual clip, and I really can't show it. I assume it's right here, but I can't show the clip. But the thing is, like, oh, yeah, it must be embarrassing for you for that to happen to you on stream.
To walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking, too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
No, I was looking for him. I was looking everywhere for him.
Dude, imagine if you just walk up to a fucking rape victim. It's like, yo, I'm so sorry. This must be so embarrassing for you as a man. Yo, I'm so sorry. This shit must be the most embarrassing. I'll try not to mention it.
Shut up. No, he was here. But I didn't see him at all. I saw him one time and he disappeared.
No, the moment I came over, he wasn't here. I'm not trying to be his friend, though. Why was he a bitch? Okay. But with Saeed, though, I do gotta talk to Saeed. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's why I was looking for him all day.
Yeah. What is she saying? XQC coded. Yeah, I saw this. I thought this was pretty funny. Sexual assault, you're not allowed to say the actual words. I mean, I say it all the time. With the exception of the YMS video, we really haven't, well, videos, we really haven't censored a lot of these things. And everything is, like, green. I'm so glad someone finally brought up what happened during Nina's stream with Zoe. I was watching live when it happened. I was surprised there was no backlash considering how fucked up the whole scene was. Essentially, when Nina whipped out a condom, she and Zoe started forcing... is that Saeed's clothes off on stream? At one point, Zoe even wrapped her entire body around him where he couldn't break free. And this happened in front of everyone who was there. No one did anything. I mean, if that's the case, why are these people still interacting, right? Then when he breaks away to hide upstairs, Zoe and everyone just treated it as a big joke. The dude spent the entire stream running away from her, and the only time someone intervened was when he hid behind Silky, who finally said to Zoe to stop. And he's not consenting, but you could tell he wasn't taking it seriously. This whole thing is worse than this is worse than what I originally saw. The main narrative was that he twerked, pulling out a condom, holding him down, trying to take his clothes off on stream. Let me see if we can look at this. I'm gonna pull this in the thing. So we've got a clip here.
Zoe, he's not consenting. He's not consenting.
Oh my god, that's not a good. You don't want to hear that.
Zoe, he's not consenting. He's not consenting. Yo, that's my bag, bro.
Oh my god. What? You had to buy me a condom.
Yo, what is happening? Yo,
That's bad.
Yeah, I don't do, dude. That doesn't really look good. But I'm not really seeing, like, I just see the whole, like, I see a lot of torsos, like the top part of everybody's body. I'm not really exactly seeing what happened just off of this clip. I'm hearing what's happening. I'm not seeing what's happening. So that's probably fine. Trying to take his clothes off. Copy link. Let me see. I don't know. I don't think we're doing a deep dive. Oh, that's the clip that we just saw. All right. Major backlash, I guess. So yeah, that's the clip. What do we have here? This is... Yeah, I mean, this is pretty fucking weird. I don't know if I could show this. So what I'm seeing right here is like her on top of somebody, I guess, on the bed. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, it looks like what I was told. It looks like what I read. Yeah, it's not pretty good. It's really, yeah. I don't know. I just want to give it the benefit of the doubt before I just report on something that I read from a comment, right? Yeah, it looks pretty bad. I encourage you to do outside research on that because I think that my shit will get flagged. You got to be careful with this stuff now and in showing stuff like that. That's one of the things. Like, I could say the word sexual assault now, but I can't show what happened to Emiru. Like, the Emiru clip got people, their videos taken down off of YouTube for showing the guy walking up and trying to kiss her. So you got to be careful with like what you show now. It's not just about the words anymore. It's substantive, right? It's, I don't know, it seems like a kind of an expansion on the rule set that they have for like the predator hunting channels where you're not really supposed to show that stuff either anymore. Oh my God, this is fucking funny, dude. This is so fucking funny, dude. Okay, can somebody explain to me what the hell the Liam Donovan Who here knows Liam Donovan? One in the chat if you know Liam Donovan. Two in the chat if you know lyrics. I probably should have did that the other way. One in the chat if you know Liam Donovan. Two in the chat if you're a lyricser. I'm curious to see how people are aware of him. I imagine that many here will be two. One and two. I'm just wondering, like, who knows Liam Donovan as the iconic music tuber, and who knows him as a drama YouTuber? Because r/YouTube drama just kind of figured it out, and it's really funny. All right, let me read this. So I started watching his stuff a few months ago. I subscribed to his channels, and I made a few posts on the subreddit offering video prompt ideas. I haven't consumed much of his stuff recently, but I know the content isn't particularly deep. To me, it seemed fine. I'm not big into the online music scene at all, but some of his videos were fun to watch. In particular, I liked his recent video calling out AI music, which I used in the intro today, which I found pretty informative. I just saw some posts from about 6 months ago talking about a massive controversy.
And you know what else is massive?
Amazing. Dude, the low taper fade. Regarding an alt-right channel he used to run. Chat, we are, once again, alt-right tubers over here. Another alt-right day on the Nick DeOrio show. Him being a fraud and having extremely despicable political and personal views, which I have no idea about, considering that he didn't appear to be a conservative in... at all in the videos I saw of him, dude. I can't believe the guy who likes 21 Pilots might have voted for Donald Trump. That's insane. I had no idea, dude. What politics is he mentioning in his fucking song reviews? I guess maybe it's like a prerequisite. I can't imagine when would he have time to establish himself on either side of the aisle. Does he just start breaking out into like conservative or like leftist talking points? Like, it's a music review. I wouldn't know anything about any of these people unless it's like Anthony Fantano, who does like political content on his channel, right? For the most part, I don't think I would really... Okay, actually, if you listen to a lot of Tom McDonald, then I could probably make some assumptions. But I mean, for the most part, I don't think I would really be able to read into much unless they kind of willingly share that with you. I just saw some posts about 6 months ago talking about a massive controversy regarding alt-right channels that he used to run, him being a fraud, and having extremely despicable political and personal views. I'm not deep into YouTube drama lore or Liam's own history, and a lot of the terms, so I want to know what's really going on here. And they're just like popping off. You gotta remember, Oh god, I know this name. I forget why I know this name. Is this the moderator not showing they're a moderator? Or is this no longer a moderator? I don't know anything recently. I do know some of his old stuff back when he went by Lyrics. First of all, the Lolicon stuff. There's a rumor he was into Lolicon. Oh god. Second, the cheating stuff with Turkey Tom. Third, what life administration brought up? Wait. What Life Administration brought up. He used to be an edgy commentary channel. This isn't fun. There were people in here just straight up calling us all right. Imagine being a commentary YouTuber when wanting to get out of your commentary sphere because of alleged weird stuff you did in the past. Now imagine you have the opportunity to completely shift your content into music to avoid your edgy past. While Brad Taste in Music was having a perpetual meltdown, Liam was able to not only capitalize by making videos about Brad, but making content in a way to directly scalp his audience. I mean, it's really fucking based when you mention it. Brad deserves to lose his audience. I think that, like, oh, I want to get out of commentary. Oh, Brad wants to get out of, like, his mind. Fine, okay, I'll just take his audience, move on. I actually think that's pretty fucking based. But around 3 years ago, Liam used to be a drama commentator by the name of Lyrics. He was very edgy and used to run with people like Nicholas DeOrio, Bo Blacks, Augie, and Chud Logic. After he decided to stop doing commentary and start a music reaction channel, he kept trying to keep his past a secret, which is probably true. I think he deleted like all of his videos. Also, it's funny, his name was Lyrics, so it sounded like he was into music already, which he probably was, but I mean, that's kind of just the name you would have as like a music YouTuber. He's been dodging explaining anything because it would mean putting a spotlight on his past as a very politically incorrect commentary community member. Correction, he went by Lyrics, but had an alt channel called Lyrics. Is there not like anything super ridiculous in here? No! A couple of videos appeared about Liam's past. A person by the name of Rose Malay made a video about his past. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. After Rose got caught lying, shocker, and taking DMs out of context, Rose is also a R defender and thinks that R should be legal. Dude, ultimate R review. Holy shit, dude. I have a feeling that Stardust TV in chat is not Stardust. Stardust TV in chat just wrote, "Who cares N?" I had kind of just assumed that was Stardust on like an alt account the entire time, and I feel like Stardust wouldn't write "Who cares N" in my chat, but I feel like that's not something that she would say. People in this community are basically starting to ignore all this past to hate on Rose, and because Rose is such a shitty job going after Liam, all he does now is point his reply to her, and everyone else ignores the criticism about him. He's not a good music content creator. He's just repeating popular takes without giving the music a chance. That's like literally that's what they want to see in that sector. They want you to come in there and make fun of music. They don't want you to go in there and be like, "Oh, I love this album. This is so nice. I'm enjoying myself." It's actually unironically what Brad was talking about in his like schizo response video. You still have to like entertain people. You can't just like all this music. I don't know. I thought there was like meaner comments here. Contact moderators before self-promoting. Dude, how much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet this is actually Rose Malay? Dude, could you please contact mods before self-promoting? Comment removed by mod. It's gotta be Rose. It's gotta be Rose. There's no way. Yeah, I don't know. I thought there'd be something funnier in there. I don't know. I must have saw it early. Maybe that was the one. Oh, okay. Sorry. This infiltrated my intro segment, but holy fuck, dude. Can we just point out how fucking obnoxious Taylor Lorenz is? It's not really, I don't have anything to show you. I just wanted to just say this out loud. God, I fucking hate Taylor Lorenz. Somebody reached out to me and said, "Oh my God, somebody needs to make a main channel video on Taylor." And I had this mental dilemma where it's like, this person is extremely uninteresting. They're only fun. Taylor Lorenz is literally only famous on like Twitter. You can't make a video and talk about her because A, she's way too slow, right? She's not even entertaining. Putting her on for extended clips is like actually difficult for the audience to comprehend. You lose viewers when she hits the screen, and you gain viewers miraculously when she gets off of it. Right?
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5.
But simultaneously, she's a great lol cow. She has tons of freakouts. They're extremely funny. but you kind of got to do short bursts of them, right? You got to like stealth somebody with a Taylor segment. They'll end up enjoying the song. This is a bad fucking way to explain it, but like they'll end up enjoying the segment, but like they're terrified of having like to sit down for a dedicated Taylor segment. You know, she's absolutely fucking insufferable. It's the speech pattern. It's like everything about Taylor is obnoxious.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest
She's old.
video.
She's felted. Thank you.
Just in. Taylor Lorenz spotted wreathed in scarab swarm and desert sand. Experts think that she may have been called from 2,000 years ago to fulfill a purpose not yet known.
Dude, Taylor is like
keep all streamers and children away.
She should be the spokesman for the meme where it's like, unfortunately, Taylor Lorenz has been found alive at the ripe young age of 72 years old. Guy, I hate to tell you guys, but she was found safe and alive at age 76. Guys, if you don't know who Drew is Sharing does, he makes weed videos. He's been on the channel, or on the platform for like 10 years. I met this guy through Tommy. He's extremely fucking nice, and apparently he's fighting with a copyright troll. So I'm going to post this in chat. If you can @ Team YouTube here, I would really appreciate it. We have a history on this channel of when people get fucked over with weird YouTube shit, we just blast the fuck out of Team YouTube, and then it usually gets fixed. I think we got Primic his play button. And I'm not just tooting my own horn up. Primic credited me for helping get his play button because Team YouTube wouldn't give it to him. So I would appreciate if you helped Drew. I don't know how much you can really do. Essentially, there's a copyright troll who's like maliciously filing DMCAs, who's apparently this person here is apparently like threatening them via email. Oh no, I was too cheap to pay for the 3 minutes and 7 projection that came along with it. Now I'm losing all my errors and losing all my videos and losing all my influence. So like they're like threatening him, I guess. They're like pretending to be someone from YouTube, taking AdSense in exchange for removing the strikes.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
I love Primic. I wish Primic would post
I wanted to
more.
expand my media diet, so thought I'd catch a live stream. I heard you do our word review. It was a massive disappointment when I found out that wasn't true.
I got a text. Oh my god. I got a text Mauler. I told him I would let him know after. I watched all of Marvel Zombies last night, which I found out was just like a movie cut into 4 pieces. Oh, dude, it would have been so much better if it was characters people cared about, man. Holy fuck, dude. If the entire show wasn't like based off of
I just saw Keffel's tweet.
Oh my god, dude, it would have been so much better if I gave a fuck about any of the characters. Blade was cool. I liked Blade. Dude, Blade Moon Knight was cool. I liked him. It was just kind of Moon Knight, but Blade. That was pretty cool. But holy fuck, dude. I think Mauler wrote me, he goes, dude, if it was Captain America, it'd be good. All right, I'm slandering him. He didn't say that. He said it would be better if it was like characters like Captain America that we knew. And the minute I started watching it, I realized he's 100% right. Sorry, I didn't want to slander you and say that. Welcome H3 viewers. Wait, what did they raid or did they end? I don't know what happened. I didn't see anything. But yeah, so that was kind of that. Drew Sharing got totally fucked over. And
Is this really lolly?
Yeah, they ended. Got it. I was like, why are people saying welcome H3? All right. So, actually, it's a good time to say hi to the H3 people, because holy fuck, did I just get whiplash, chat? Did I just get actual fucking whiplash, chat? Holy shit. So, there's a Pop Crave I found out and a Trish Crave. These are 2 separate entities. Trisha Paytas is going to be on Broadway, which is scary close to me. And I think that she should be like away from me by at least 1 state. I don't think she should be able to cross state lines into any domain that I'm currently actively in. That's terrifying. And I don't want, dude, I was actually planning on getting tickets soon to see Harry Potter because I saw Stranger Things and I want to see Harry Potter and I want to see Hamilton. I want to see those 3, right? And I'm like, yo, all right, if I do ever want to see Beetlejuice, I can't go between November 4th and the 23rd, okay? It's not happening. It has to be, like, around those dates, like before or after, preferably after. Yeah, it's just not. I'm not going to Broadway to see Trisha Paytas. It's just not happening. Obviously, people are really pissed off. Nick is the musical savant. I gotta be honest with you. I have literally been to one Broadway show prior to this year. I went to Wicked in 5th grade. Okay, and I went to like this place called Marge 2112, which was like this really fucking weird restaurant that looked like you were in the space. And I probably remember it being better than it was because it was in 5th grade, but it looked really cool. That was my 5th grade field trip. I'm so glad I just told everyone that. I hope you guys learned a lot. Oh, you love that play? You actually know what I'm talking about? Oh my god, people remember these things. That's amazing. I remember they had like a fucking foosball table and that shit was fun. Dude, this is my memory. These are the things I remember. So I didn't go to anything. I went to see Stranger Things because I love Stranger Things. I'm a big Stranger Things fan, right? I'm getting ready. I think they leaked the, they didn't leak. Duffer Brothers posted the first 4 episode times, and they're not an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. They're about an hour. And the third one is an hour and a half. Sorry, the fourth one is an hour and a half. They got the thing there. And I was blown away. I was not expecting the level of, like, effects that you'd see in a fucking play. I'm not going to spoil anything. I actually feel horrible for people who aren't in London or in New York who like Stranger Things, who literally can't watch this. You guys got totally fucked because it's actually really, I mean, hold on, for plot purposes, things don't make sense. I'm just going to be honest with you that things don't make sense. And I don't know I think it's considered canon, but it doesn't really work. But as a show, it's like really fucking cool and you just can't see it, which blows. Tickets for that are like ultra cheap. I have no idea why. I mean, I think that like the London cast was doing it when I saw it. Like the people who came over from the actual thing. I guess they're doing New York people now or in the next month or so. Wow, was that fucking crazy. The opening scene, the big set piece, I think you can see in the trailer if you want to spoil yourself. It's just like a lot more than I was expecting out of a play. I didn't know plays did that stuff. I don't know. I thought every play was like a fucking middle school end of the year like drama club play. And I was unaware that like this is a thing that happens that's really awesome. So I kind of want to do that again. They get pretty crazy. Yeah, like I did not know. I assumed everything was like a middle school drama club thing. What are we sipping on? Coffee. My life fuel. I always drink it during the introductions. Makes those third channel VODs extra thirsty. All right, so Trisha Paytas is Maxine Dean on the Broadway return of Beetlejuice, the musical, from November 4th to November 23rd. So anyways, Trisha Paytas has responded to the backlash that she got, of course she got, by regular Broadway goers who aren't internet drama superfans who are completely disgusted that Trisha Paytas is on Broadway. There are entire posts on Reddit just crying. I didn't go and dig them up, but there's like entire Broadway posts of just normie people being like, why the fuck is this person on here? Listen, I know Trisha Paytas. You might know Trisha Paytas from the Chicken Nugget video or the 100 Layers of Cum challenge, or the time that she had a piece of toilet paper crumbs sticking out of her asshole on Maine on Twitter, which was like absolutely fucking life altering for me. Or maybe you know her from the time that the leaked sex tape of her and Adam 22 popped up on your feed. That was horrible. That was a horrible thing that happened. We got flashbanged a lot in 2020. But I know her as the person who played Gross Mariah Carey in the We Made You video by Eminem. That is obviously white dude rap. Eminem had Trisha Paytas in the music video. That's what I... Stop mentioning that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to... Dude, Trish Crave posted the... Trisha Paytas made a $5,000 donation to PayPal Giving Fund, which helps medical aid in Palestine. You might think this was posted by Pop Crave as if this was news, but this is like a fan account for Trisha that just posts like pro Trisha affiliated media. So I had to quote tweet, you know your boy had to quote tweet them and remind everybody that in 2020, Trisha Paytas posted a picture of her asshole filled with toilet paper crumbs on her Twitter timeline on Maine. All right. I wonder, chat, does anyone know what YMS would say if he woke up on his Twitter feed and saw Trisha Paytas' asshole on Maine with no private account to the entire internet? What would he say? Like, unironically, what would YMS say if he was forced with the open reality that Trisha Paytas has done this on Maine? I hate this timeline. On Maine, dude. On Maine account. Main feed. There it is. He would say, "Why is it not a lion?" Thank you, Squick the Blazed. I appreciate that. So Trisha Paytas went, "Hi, I appreciate your concerns, and based on the things that you've read, I too would be alarmed. I do not negate that I hurt communities in the past, but you can look up for a dozen charities that I've donated to over hundreds of thousands of dollars in the past 5 years to, as you put it, help absolve some of that." Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how it works. You can, dude. People think if you just donate, it all goes away. These people hate you. They want you to suffer. They're always going to repost these things. It does not matter how much money you give to X cause. This is your internet permanent record. You can't buy your way out of it. They're not going to start liking you because you gave $5,000 to Palestine. All right. They're going to ask why you didn't give 10. Right. That's how the internet works. Oh, if I placate to these people who are mean to me online, then things might get better. No, they'll ask you to do more.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar.
You cannot do anything for these people. I'm one of these people. Do not do things I tell you.
Those disgusting things. I actively hurled at the 100 layers reminder. But on a lighter note, I recommend Hadestown for seeing a Broadway viewing.
Listen, all right. Trisha Paytas needs to sue whoever the fuck did her boob job. And I'm putting that on fucking facts, all right? Whoever that was should be sued for emotional distress. Secondly, it's very unfortunate that misinformation is getting spread around so much it becomes the truth. I have never said one bad thing against the G side and Palestinians. Quite the opposite. I have donated and spoken out around this horrific, about this horrific happening multiple times. Again, Trisha Paytas forgets the fact that she was like a raging... is it called wait, hold on. If you fetishize Zionists, do you become a Zionist? Is it like sexually transmitted? Her entire thing was wanting to fuck the Jew out of Moses. Am I wrong about that? I thought that was her whole thing. Also, I think G stands for Gaza. But like, she wanted to fuck the Jew out of Moses's body. So I feel like that becomes a sexually transmitted Zionism moment, right? Holy shit, dude. Ethan has paid for his sins of being nice to Trisha Paytas a million times over. That's so crazy, dude. Everyone's like, why would you invite this lol cow into your house? And then she stole half of his family. Then again, with all the stuff I hear about Moses, it doesn't really seem like a huge loss. I don't know. I have never done any of the faces, etc. Oh, any of the faces. Guys, I just want to let everybody know that all the stuff you heard about me, at least I didn't do blackface. No blackface. Zero. Zilch. That has never been me. Dude, Trisha found the one thing she didn't do in her past and went, look, I didn't do that one. But she did. I have no idea. I don't even know how to fucking fact check. She did everything. She literally, dude, it's like the fucking, like the fucking Bad Meets Evil song. Like, fucking, sir, painkiller cigarette. She did everything. She did everything. The Yahtzee, as you can call it, was from the Broadway musical itself called The Producers, and taken out of context when I performed the song. I will never, ever stop apologizing for my wrongdoings. Okay, Mr. Jomha, calm down. I can only move forward, be better, and use my voice and money to help all those communities I deeply care about. You know what you care about? Being on Broadway and saying anything in your power to avoid further controversy. Oh, she keeps going, chat. Trish Crab! Woo! How I wish I could erase those years of drug abuse. Oh, guys, it was the drugs. Get this bitch off the fentanyl. Oh, God. Neglecting my mental illnesses. Unnamed, of course. It wasn't healthy for me or anyone around. I was desperate for money and said things to get out of my SW job. Your sex work job, by the way. Listen, you sucked before you were in sex work, right? Unless she was like a stripper. I don't know. She sucked before she was in... Wasn't the sex work thing like a late-term Trisha Paytas moment? 2020 is when she just started fucking blasting that shit on Maine. Am I wrong? I don't know. Maybe she did something earlier, so I don't want to say anything incorrect there. But wasn't she already wealthy when she was posting fucking crumbs on Maine? Did she not have enough money when she... Wait, where did the money come from? And don't say Moses, because that's fucking anti-Semitic, okay? Do not say that, okay? Like, when did she become wealthy? What happened in the years since? Dude, Crumbgate? Please with the she might have, I don't know what she did before all of that, but yeah, that was funny. I'm never gonna forget the fucking Adam video, getting like waking up one morning, opening my phone, and the Adam, that was just not okay. And I need you to relive it. That's why I keep reminding you. I cannot be the only one cursed with the memory of this incident. I was desperate for money, and I said things to get out of my doing SW job, sex work job. I was wrong. I donated every ounce of my time and money I can to right those wrongs. That's not how that works. I can only apologize, educate, and do better. If it's not enough, I understand. Just don't love the intuition. I'm not actively trying to better... the insinuation that I'm not actively trying to better myself, my knowledge of the world. The reality, Trisha, is they don't care. They just don't want you in their Broadway play. It's really simple. They don't care how much money you send to Palestine. They just want the other fucking... Is it actress? The other... it's definitely not Playmate. What do they call them? One of the Broadway talent to return back to their position. Appreciate the discussion. I'm sure you do. I hear you. I get you. I understand you. Thanks for listening as well. Listening to people's valid criticisms have helped me tremendously grow. You can tell she's like fucking hitting the air quotes here as we go. Co-stars. Yeah, bring back the co-stars. Just wanted to clarify the stuff that didn't exist while also validating those mistakes you were hurt by. So I think Trisha should have to claw her way out of this. I think it's funny if she does. And also I want to remind you once again, the great toilet paper incident of 2020. All right. You come here for the EHD and you leave when I explain to you what happened in 2020 when Trisha Paytas posted on Maine. Sorry, that's the end of the Trisha stuff. No more flashbangs. All right, for our second intro related topic. All right, guys, this whole intro, I guess the moral of the story is this is a bad week for female influencers. So Valkyrie got a little bit of shit. I forget why.
Nick just started insulting.
Was it her take? Oh, it was her.
Twitter.
So Valkyrie spoke up for Hassan. I believe that's probably the reason. And she reached out to Asmongold on why this LSF hate was happening. Let's take a listen.
That's okay. I messaged 2 people about LSF. I messaged Nick Pullum.
Oh, it's not Nick Cannon, guys. Don't worry.
And
I was worried it was Nick Cannon.
Messaged Asmongold. I asked both of them, I was like, hey, I don't really use Reddit a whole lot, but like, do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea if I respond to a post and be like, oh, I understand where you guys are coming from?
Listen, Valkyrie, you just said Asmongold's name 36 hours after he said non-binary people aren't real. And we've seen Bo Black's thumbnails, chat. We know they're real.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I should have definitely like spoken about it differently. And both of them reassured me that it's a good idea to not. Because I know
if you don't believe that non-binary people are real, please explain to me Bo Black's thumbnails. I'll wait. I'll wait. If that's your position, please explain to me what we're looking at there.
they're like they're Reddit people, so I was like, they both said they're both very nice, and they both said, yeah, don't respond. It's not a good idea.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio.
So what you're not realizing is her chat is actually livid.
Ethan said he won't cover iDubbbz's toll. He has a week of the same view count as Shonda Black.
That's on the docket, but thank you. Madness.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter. Nick DeOrio.
She
Mr.
comes out,
Oreo.
defends her not boyfriend Hassan Piker by saying she's met the dog that lives in the house. Okay, that's a thing that happened. Okay, got it. Cool. And she mentioned she reached out to Asmongold to ask, like, is this fucking normal? Is this what happens? So anyways, a day later, 24 hours passes, and we've got another apology shot.
At the end of the day, it is my fault for not being aware enough, and I apologize to my community. It was probably so hurtful. And
it was hurtful to ask Asmongold a question. What fucking planet are we living in, dude? It was hurt. I can't imagine how much my actions hurt you. Bro, fuck your viewers. Holy fuck, dude. Imagine being a slave to your audience the way that Valkyrie is. If she has to get on and apologize for speaking to someone.
So jarring. I'm not.
Fuck. Dude, if Keemstar said fuck the fans and the fans were fans of Valkyrie, I think we would have understood it in 2016. Actually, fuck these people.
I'm under a rock, and that's my fault. So I think everyone, including myself, should be more aware of, you know, what's going on in the world.
You're gonna act like you don't know Asmongold is like a relatively controversial figure? You have no idea
what people are saying.
The guy's been watching like Donald Trump literally on his fucking Twitch stream, just sitting there reacting to this shit for like a year and a half.
On Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Oh, I didn't know!
She can't talk to anyone who isn't far left because then she might catch bad politics. It's like a virus, probably.
Yeah, that's why before Asmongold, they kind of wiped everyone like him off the site.
I just like, it is my fault at the end of the day.
Holy shit, dude.
It's literally no one's fault. But
why is this clip twice as long as the last one? She says sorry for 2 minutes straight.
I'm not aware enough, and that's on me.
Oh my God.
You're a good role model still at this point.
You're a good role model, but I'm disappointed in you, bro. Fuck the fans.
I don't think...
Dude, my fault, pimp. Thank you, Matthew.
I think so.
Dude, she's fucking groveling.
I don't think I am.
Look at the way she's twisting. Well, not twisting, but she's like fucking, what's it called? She's got like the fucking boba.
I think I'm
She's terrified, dude. Her hand is like convulsing in the boba.
Good job of...
I'm assuming that's a boba because she's a white woman. I don't know. I've never had boba. I thought boba was a healthy thing, so I never tried it.
When I do mess up.
Stirring, yeah, that is the correct terminology.
And accepting that and being okay with it, but and it's all good. It's all... Like, I hear you guys. I see you guys. You're right. You're so right.
Dude, she's just repeating. This is insane. Guys, you're right. I'm sorry. I just want to let everybody know I'm sorry. I should do more research. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. I understand that you're like, you're offended. And I'm sorry if I upset you. And holy fuck, dude. You know, there's still a minute of this. We get to hear her grovel for another minute.
And
I didn't know I didn't like Valkyrie until this clip.
Is
she going to say sorry to me about it?
100,000%.
Please apologize to me, Valkyrie, for upsetting me.
My fault for not being aware enough.
Say you're sorry!
And I need to be more,
is that all it takes?
More proactive in being aware of people. And
to exit? No, that's okay, dude. We'll actually fucking 25% it. Let's go. Let's move as fast as her thought process on why she's apologizing to these people.
What's going on in this world? Listen, guys, even when it's happening to me, it is 1,000% okay to hold people accountable.
Oh my God, it's actually so cool that you guys are holding me accountable for this, by the way. I'm so thankful that my community is like so
for actions and mistakes, okay? I think that the biggest discourse is seeing, like, I feel like the community is split. Like, some people are being too harsh, some people are not being harsh enough, and it's like, it's...
Dude, I only wish my community could be harsher on me, dude. This is insane. Why? Bro, this is like some skeleton shit. Like, what do you not want uncovered? I only wish you guys would be more mean.
Like, I see you, okay? It is a good thing. And because of that, I was able to do like a deep dive. I was able to leave my rock and see and be more aware of it. And, you know,
Bro, in the next calendar year, she's going to get caught in like an Epstein flight log picture, like with Asmongold standing behind her at some mutual Twitch event that she's not even talking to him at. And it's going to go viral. 100%. You know, like the fucking...
I recommend watching Nicholas
like Elon Musk
DeOrio's
claims with
latest
Jeffrey
video.
Epstein or whatever, or Ghislaine Maxwell, which I don't even believe. But like, they'll just get photographed in the same vicinity and it'll be a drama. Just wait. Wait, actually, no. Asmongold would have to leave his house. So Asmongold did respond to this, which I am interested to hear. I'm sure he's just going to say what we're all thinking.
Apologizes to her community for DMing Asmongold. My fault for not being aware enough. Probably so hurtful and jarring. I think everyone, including myself, should be more aware of what's going on in the world. I'm not aware enough. I hear you guys. So she went out and she said this about me, obviously. Like, she basically apologized for messaging me, right? That's pretty much what it was.
You know what this kind of was? It was like a mini Brad Taste in music, but we'll never hear about it again because she's probably way more mentally stable than Brad ever was at his like best possible day. It's like a mini Brad moment.
And I think that honestly, the biggest mistake that she made is that she didn't message me twice, because she should have messaged me and asked if she should have told the community that she messaged me. And if she had done that, I'd have told her no. I would never want and expect a person to, like, you know,
dude, could you imagine if he's like, he leaked my fucking DMs,
put their career at risk or to do something that would be bad for their community.
Oh, he's playing this in total class. That's amazing.
Just for my ego or to make me look good, right? And so, like, I don't take...
Look, I've been very critical of Asmongold over the years, and he's always been nice to me.
Take this personal.
I think he blocked me one time, like 5 years ago, but ever since then, he's been nice to me.
I don't get upset about this. It doesn't...
I've said, like, mean shit about that guy.
Bother me. I'm not mad about it. I think that it's funny, if you want me to be honest. Not in a way that I'm laughing at her misfortune, but in a way...
I'm laughing at her misfortune because I'm a mean guy. We're in the timeline where sending a DM to a streamer is worse than defending an animal abuser. This is crazy. Hive mind is nasty work. Absolutely. Valkyrie trying to use the Asmongold to deflect from the main controversy, which was her using the genocide and stuff to shield her. Actually, I remember I was watching that clip. I think I would just be like, yo, I think I went off. I was like, fuck her. Fuck this. Fuck all these people. I got mad when I listened to that clip. So now I kind of understand why she did that. It was to bait morons like me to sit here and talk about it instead of that fucking... Can we pull the clip back up? I need to counteract my time wasted. Where the fuck is the Valkyrie? I need to play the Valkyrie clip again, just because I feel like I just got completely jebaited here. I'm realizing in real time that this was a plan to bait people like me into covering this. How do you spell her fucking name? Valkyrie. Dude, her take was actually awful, and I spelt it wrong somehow. Oh, there's a Ray in there. That's probably her name. Okay. Yeah. Watch this fucking clip. This is what the whole drama is on. I should have just reloaded this.
I have seen the Kaya stuff, and let me tell you.
This is Hassan Piker's alleged girlfriend commenting on the dog she met, but not being able to tell everybody that she's Hassan Piker's girlfriend. So her actual like endorsement doesn't mean anything because a lot of people don't know that she would actually have information. They think she's just like
Nick just started
chilling.
insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Kaya is... Well, first of all, the clip did look horrible. The clip was really bad. It was so bad. And it's understandable why everyone was freaking
Wait, are they
out
allegedly
about
dating? Exactly. They're apparently allegedly dating or whatever. So she's giving a character witness testimony, but nobody knows why.
it. But I can verify that Kaya is the most loved and spoiled.
It's like, dude, this is, yeah, I could personally verify, Nicholas DeOrio here, that Kaya is extremely well loved. Why? Well, I can't tell you why, but I can personally verify as somebody who's definitely not dating Hassan Piker.
That Kaya is the most loved and spoiled and just the most well-trained and best little baby or big baby.
What you guys can't see is Hassan Piker is actually sitting right here with a loaded handgun pointed right at her head.
That I have ever been around and that I have ever seen. So, big baby.
Again, nobody knows why you can actually give that testimony. Nobody has any reference
Nick
point
just started
to understand
insulting me
what that
viciously on
means
Twitter.
for you, but that's cool. Surely this clip won't get any worse.
But yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy you're wearing a hoodie with it appears to be covering your neck. Do you think Hassan's got the zapper on right now? Yeah.
You would think that this kind of outrage, we would have seen it towards like the genocide and stuff, but
Yeah, fuck you, by the way. I just want to throw that back out there, remind everyone. Fuck you. Please use those dead Palestinian children a bit more for your alleged boyfriend.
You know, this priorities in this world are not where they should be.
Speaking of priorities, thank you guys for hitting the goal. You guys have earned another goal.
But alas, it's herd mentality. I mean, I think from the clip, it's understandable why people were very concerned.
If there's herd mentality going on, we're going to need a lot more shock collars.
But just knowing Hassan and knowing like how I've been around Kaya a lot and him, and I just like...
why have you been around Kaya a lot?
Know that he would never ever abuse Kaya.
Yeah, I think that new clip where she's just like profusely apologizing about Asmongold is literally there just to like placate. Oh, maybe the streamer won't watch this clip again, which I will do, because holy fuck, that's actually horrendous. Also, last little tidbit before we actually get started with the stream tonight. Sorry. I don't know, maybe you guys are happy about that. I don't know. I saw Nick Andros called me out on Twitter. We covered him recently with the YMS drama, and he covered a point that I had said in my video, and my jaw hit the floor the second I clicked on it. So I need to share this with you as a bit of a correction and also as a bit of a warning. This is just... This whole thing is going to be censored in post, essentially, but let's take a look at it.
Should animated child porn be legal? Yes, it should be.
This is more direct than anything Vosh has ever said. Okay, so my bad. I conflated two different things. Vosh's like arguments related to CP, and Vosh's arguments related to Lolicon, like actual humans versus digital. That was the issue that I had. And Nick Andros was able to pull up a clip I've never seen before.
Nicholas DeOrio.
What are my thoughts on Lolly? Is it free speech? The question as to whether or not it's free speech is irrelevant to me. I don't care. What's Lolly free speech? I don't care. I would never advocate for the banning of Lolly porn. Never, never, never. Very dangerous.
So I stand corrected.
Route. To criminalize a drawing? For the government to be able to look at art you've produced and go, hey, she's pretty flat-chested here.
If you guys were wondering what people were arguing around Shadman, this is the argument. Like when all these guys were saying free speech, free speech, free speech, especially with the Daphne Keene stuff, this was what they were arguing.
A drawing? For the government to be able to look at art you've produced and go, hey, she's pretty flat-chested here. Hey, this isn't Lolly, is it? You can be like, no, she's 18. They could be like, well, that's what they...
I really like you.
Why? Thank you.
She's 18. They could be like, well, that's what they all say, isn't it? This looks like Lolly to me. No. Hard no. I would rather suffer every conceivable consequence of enabling pedophilia than I would...
Why would you say that? Why? Why? Why would you ever say that? Why would you ever say that sentence?
That's what they all say, isn't it? This looks like Lolly.
Bro, at least the fucking people who are hiding their power level, okay? They just say it doesn't do that. Vosh is like, I'll tank it. Why?
Lolly to me. No. Hard no. I would rather suffer every conceivable consequence of
There is no good clip of Vosh when he's got like this fucking side angle. Every clip of this is either him about to nuke a country, make a comment about like animated or actual CSAM material, right? Or like, I forgot what the other one was. Every clip of Vosh in this direction is bad.
Enabling pedophilia than I would for a moment give the state to power.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can we just repeat that? I cut him off. I didn't mean to cut him off. He has a very important thing to say.
Rather suffer every conceivable consequence of enabling pedophilia than I would for a moment give the state to power to engage in that kind of decision making. What are your beliefs about religion? I generally believe that religion is quite harmful.
I recommend
I do.
watching
I'm very
Nicholas
anti-superstition.
DeOrio's latest video.
Okay, so I stand corrected. Nick Andros also linked me. Apparently there's significantly worse shit in a raw VOD that I need to take a look at, so I appreciate him giving me that material to look at there. Holy fuck. I was not aware that he had said that. And I was also conflating two different things, which was my mistake, but wow. Okay. The more you know. Fair enough. Yeah. Holy shit, dude. He lives on Lolly Hill. I guess that's where, yeah. But chocolate is CSAM. That's what I was thinking. That's what I said too. As I was constantly talking in these streams about the chocolate is CSAM meme, or like cobalt mines and factory farms, and conflating all those things together. And the reason why we were talking about that is I found the factory farm example to be really Voshian once we found out a bit more about YMS. Like, it felt like it was kind of just an out. so that he could defend something. What I didn't really make the connection with in my head is that Vosh has an entirely different position for actual, like, human being CSAM material and then animated. He's just not against the animated one at all. I thought that he had said that. I thought that he was against that as well. I was completely wrong. That was my mistake. It sounds like the clip of the preacher saying, huh, what, why? It's a Gundam loves to use it. This is why we need to shame people. Yeah, I think shame is good. I think more shame. I think America should bring back shame. You know? I think that shame was good, and then we got rid of shame because we were doing too much shame. But now we need to find a happy medium. We need a happy medium into the eyes of shame.